Hello Aries, this is Tanya from Sahara Yoga and I help you navigate your life. Today it's time for your yearly 2021 tarot reading. So I'm gonna start shuffling and I'm gonna show you what cards have fallen out of the deck and then we're gonna go right into your interpretation. Angels and spirit guides, please bless this deck and give us the right answers for Aries for 2021, please. Aries 2021, please. Information for Aries for 2021, please. Aries 2021. Okay, wow. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Very good card. Anything else for Aries, please? We need 12 cards. One card for each month, please. Please, angels and spirit guides, give us the guidance for Aries in 2021, please. Okay. King of Pentacles reversed. Anything else, please, for Aries 2021? Thank you. Anything else, Aries? Oh, okay, wow, Ace of Swords, perfect. Ooh, and the Three of Swords. Nine of Cups. Please give us information for July, August, September, July, okay. July, August, September, October, please. Thank you. Okay, that's a lot of cards. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. We put them together. August, September, October, November, December. Okay. I think we're done shuffling and now we will go right into your interpretation. In January, you've got the Ace of Cups. With this card, you're definitely going very hopeful and positive into the new year. So it could also mean that you have the opportunity to find new friends, make new friends, get some networking for the office, maybe even getting into a relationship, deciding to open your heart again for love. This is also a very positive card because with an ace, you're always standing at the beginning. And with the beginning, that is a very good card for January as we are beginning a new year and you're definitely starting that year with high hopes. You're going like, okay, maybe 2020 was not so great for everybody, but now that we're finally in 2021, things can get better. In February, you have the King of Pentacles reversed. So with this card, this could be a little bit about greed or being addicted to having status, somebody collecting status symbols, somebody driving a big car, buying a Rolex, whatever, hanging on too much on material things, being too greedy, not letting any penny out. It could be that there is an imbalance with the material and the spiritual. So So maybe there is a need to get more into your spiritual self, not so much thinking about the material things anymore because you have done that already. The card says, with steady effort, I make my dreams become reality. So maybe if it comes out in reverse, there is an energy block in manifesting, and maybe things take a little more time and are a little bit on hold, you know, in February. But it's just a pause. It's not that the entire process is stopped and not starting anymore. That's not it. It's more like a little bit of a delay. And then in March, you have the solution, because we had a little bit of a spiritual block right here in February with the King of Pentacles reversed. But here there is your spirituality going. So in March, you are this beautiful, happy face down here, and you see the stairway to heaven. So somebody is definitely reaching a form of enlightenment here. Somebody's going to higher states of consciousness. Maybe you go to let's say a yoga or meditation retreat that takes you higher. Okay, so the stairs are symbolizing that your mood is lighter and higher. You feel bliss, you feel abundance here. And it could be that you get into some sort of formal training. Maybe it's even a spiritual training. Maybe you start, you know, something like studying theology or something like this. Maybe you get into reading any sort of religious book. May it be the Bhagavad Gita, the Bible, the Quran, whatever. What is your wish? So it's more getting in connection with your higher self, getting in connection with things that are more in the etherical realm, that are not so much material. And you needed that because in February you had this very, very strong clinging to material things, and here you let it all go. You're like feeling much lighter because you finally let go of the material things that you didn't need anymore in your life. In April, you have the Ace of Swords. That's a very good card. So here you get enlightenment. You get some higher information, maybe from your higher self. Maybe you channel it from some kind of guide, but definitely you get an aha moment here, yeah? So in April, some information is coming in and you go like, wow, this is it. This is what I've been waiting for. That's the idea that I want to make a reality in this world. And it's going to make you happy. It's a positive card. It's talking about success and victory. So this aha moment, this sort of clarity and things coming to light, truth coming out, that's very important for you here. In May, we have a little bit of a trouble moment here because there is the Three of Swords coming in. Three of Swords can either mean a painful loss that you didn't expect, or it can even, in some rare cases, mean surgery. Yeah. So if there is some kind of loss, this can be any sort of loss. It can be the loss of a relationship, a friendship, a loved one. It could be that you lose a job. It could be anything that hurts you on an emotional level. So this could really be the point, or maybe, yeah, it's the lowest point of your entire year, because I don't see any card as bad as this in the entire reading. So basically the rest of the year is absolutely wonderful. So don't let yourself be tripped up by some little obstacle like this. In June, you have the Nine of Swords reversed. So with this card, it can mean that there is a little bit of a delay. You have to wait for your gratification. There is no instant gratification. You will have to wait a little until there is the moment when you finally feel that you have everything you need. And maybe, you know, you're sending out some bills to other people and they just don't pay immediately. They just wait until the 4 weeks that they have to pay pass and then they pay. You know, it's this kind of situation. So it's not too bad, but it's also not really pleasant, yeah? So with this card, it can mean that some of your dreams feel unfulfilled or unmanifested. You feel like things should go faster than they are. But actually in life, we have to go through experiences oftentimes in a very slow mode. Things are not changing so fast. So there we are tested upon our patience. In July, you had the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So with the Five of Pentacles, you really feel frustrated. You're really waiting for that money to come in, for security to come in, and it just doesn't come. But you're also not looking. So the money is already in the making. The universe is already working on your success and on the things which come in your favor. But you are still in that place of, you know, bathing a little bit in self-pity maybe, yeah? So you're not looking. So actually with this card, Five of Pentacles, you feel left out in the cold, you feel ostracized, you feel that you didn't get what you deserved actually, yeah? And there we can see the reason why, because with this, this is the card of giving and receiving, and it came out in the reverse. So that means there is an imbalance in giving and receiving. So this imbalance can mean that, for example, somebody is giving too little and the other person is giving too much, or you are either giving too little or too much. Yeah, so there is some kind of imbalance. It can be another person, can be you. That's valid with every card, yeah? So maybe either you're waiting for someone to pay back the money that you lended them, or you borrowed money from somebody else and you just can't pay it back at the moment because you feel that there is not enough. You feel this lack card here. So there is a little bit of imbalance and things are in a stagnation mode, but that's not forever. No situation is forever, okay? So even if you have to wait for money to come in, at some point it does come in, and at some point it does start flowing again, especially when we let go of the things that we don't need anymore, or that the universe is removing from our lives. And if we manage to let go gracefully and not be so sad for so long that we've lost something, yeah? Because I mean, we had the Three of Swords in, let me see, in May. And with the Three of Swords in May, it could still be that here in July, you're still thinking about that thing that happened in May, okay? So you could sit there like, wow, if only that thing didn't happen in May, then I would have more money now. So for example, maybe some of you get divorced in May, and then in July you feel it on your bank account that now you have to pay the rent all alone and not with a partner anymore, and things get a little tougher. So, but the universe is never giving you anything or any obstacle that you cannot overcome. The universe always gives out the lessons that the people can really carry, even if it's sometimes hard lessons. But this is just a little delay, and the universe is already there doing the things for you in the background. So just wait, it's gonna come. In August, you have the Emperor. That's a good card because that, if it's you, then it means that you are a natural born leader and that you get a promotion, that you get a good position in the company you work in, or that you are self-employed and it's running fine. So this is a person who is symbolized by the chess game. The chess game here is symbolizing that this person is very thinking strategically, thinking logically, not doing anything hasty, no hasty decisions here. So you just think clearly, you look at the facts, and then without any emotional interference, you make your decision, you make your move, and you can win this chess game. So this is a very masculine and leader type energy. And it's not the bad kind of leader. It's not the leader that abuses his power. No, that's a very thoughtful and giving and reasonable kind of leader. In September, you have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is somebody that's a really fast energy. So either you are running to help someone else really quickly, or somebody is coming in to help you really quickly. So that's definitely a very positive and good energy here, because that's a helper, okay? That's the person who helps when there is a big need. Someone like a policeman, a fireman, you know, somebody who works for the ambulance. You don't know, but it's definitely somebody who runs in to help, yeah? So this is also talking about reaching your goals with ambition and just not letting anyone interfere and get in your way, because this person is running really quickly towards a certain aim or goal. So you have big determination here. If you're on some kind of project, if you're trying to build up your own business, whatever it is for you, you will definitely reach it because you've got the ambition and determination for it. In October, you have the Page of Cups. So with this, it could mean that there is new love, new romance coming in, maybe new friendships. Maybe you feel just very joyful and lighthearted, and you open your heart for love if you're single. It's also the card when pigs learn to fly. So you see a little flying pig over here. So it's somebody who dreams big, you know, it's somebody who doesn't let anyone tell him or her. I mean, these persons could also be female, right? That's somebody who doesn't let anyone tell him, no, you can't do this. It doesn't exist for this person. This person is more somebody who says, there is no such thing as impossible. Everything is possible for this person, okay? So this is somebody who's really a dreamer, somebody sensitive, somebody who's in touch with his or her emotions. So that's a very positive card to have here. In November, you have the Four of Cups, so you could be bored because you already have too much, how do you say that? What's the word? When you do the same thing every day, routine. You have already got too much routine, so you're not feeling challenged anymore because you already know everything you do all day and it's nothing challenging for you anymore, you feel, yeah? And the universe is coming in and bringing something new. The universe says, yes, I know you're bored, so I'm gonna bring in something fun and new and nice, so that you don't feel like this anymore, yeah? So the universe is definitely coming in here with a hand to give you something positive, okay? Because the more cups we have and the more filled up these cups are, the more we feel that we have reached our goals in life and that we are happy, okay? So the universe is giving you something here in November which will make you happy. In December, you have the Lovers in reverse. So with the Lovers, this is actually a card that can also symbolize two forces joined together. And if it comes out in reverse, it means there is an energy block between these two people or forces that come together. So if it is talking about a work colleague, then maybe there is some form of, little quarrels about things at work. Maybe you just don't get along with somebody so good anymore. Maybe one person in the relationship is doing too much and only giving, and the other person is only taking. So there is some form of imbalance here. It doesn't have to be on a job. It can also be in your romantic relationship, yeah? So in December, something's off. You need to work on balancing that out, and you need to sit down with that person and talk directly about the problem and think about ways what you can do in order to improve the entire situation. There could also be some form of codependency or narcissism, so you should really look out and see if there are any red flags. Don't miss the red flags if they are there. And it could also mean a break in communication. So maybe some people stop talking to each other, maybe somebody is ghosted, or somebody gets the silent treatment. So definitely there's something off. Now I'm going to ask the angel deck if there is any answer for you here in December for this Lovers in reverse. Angels and spirit guides, is there anything that Aries can do in December 2021 about this situation with the Lovers in reverse? What's the situation about the Lovers in reverse for Aries in December 2021, please? What can they do to improve the entire situation or to solve the conflict? Okay, ask your angels, it says. So really you should maybe sit down, think quietly, maybe go into nature, maybe meditate, try to get some information out of silence, because when you are sitting alone and in silence, your mind chatter can come to a halt and you can finally breathe again, sort some things out for yourself. Where there is chaos, you can make some order, and then the angels will come help you, okay? So if you need any help, the angels don't have to be angels in heaven. It can be angels on earth. So you could also ask somebody else for help here. If you don't know what to do anymore with this situation in December 2021, you can just go ask for advice from friends, from family. Maybe somebody has gone through a similar situation and has some good advice. So Aries, I hope you liked the reading. If you did, please click the little subscribe button down here, and you can also comment me if it resonated for you. I'm always reading that and I answer every comment. So thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing. I love you guys, and I hope to see you for the next reading.